welcome back to Moonglow Plays with another episode of Horse Isle Infinite Wilds, Horse Isle 3 Infinite Wilds. Now, if you had watched my previous video for Horse Wilds, for Horse Isle, I mentioned that I would be doing a video on ranking your horses. I did the video catching wilds and what to do with them. So what you're going to do with them, I showed you how to put them in and sell them as a difficult breeding project. That way you don't have to worry about ranking them. So now if you're looking into wanting to learn how to rank them, that's what this video is about, the basics of ranking your horses. And I'm also going to try to put something in Google Forms and see if I can make a copy of it there and then put a link to that also in the description. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to, but I'll have to look at it and see if it lets me do that. Okay, so let's get on with the video. Now, I did just get done catching some wilds. It got dark and I couldn't do anything else, so that's why I was kind of like, well, now's a good time to do this. So let's get into it. First thing you want to do when you first get into the game and you're setting up your profile and things like that, one thing that you might not know that you can do is if you go and edit your profile, down the bottom here, it says new wild rank, new foal rank, and new horse rank. Now, what I had done with mine is I had put my wilds come in as a rank 9,000. Because when you're ranking your horses, all the ranks that they start with for the wilds are in the 8,000s. So I thought that this would be perfect to have the 9,000s, the wilds that I catch, right underneath the 8,000s. That way I can just go to the 8,000s, 9,000s, rank them, and they'll go up into the 8,000s. So that's why my wilds are ranked as a 9,000. I chose 300 for my new foals because I have 100 is my competition horses, 200 is my regular riding and or training horses, the ones I'm working on currently. So I put those there in 200. So the foals go into 300, which is the next one down. And then my new horse rank, if I buy a horse or trade a horse and I get a horse, but anyways, if I get some kind of a new horse other than a wild, it will automatically go into my 200s, so I don't forget to rank it down wherever I may want it. Okay, so there's a brief run on some of the horse ranking things. Now let's get into the wilds. Okay, I just caught a few of the horses, so I wanted to be able to do this with you. So as I said, these are all my horses. I got so many horses. But anyways, so my wilds automatically come into the 9,000s. Now these are the ones I just caught. Okay, and then these are a couple that I just kind of hold on to because I kind of like them. And I just haven't decided what to do with them. So they're 901. They're 9001s. Okay, so let's start with Believe. Okay, so we're going to go to Believe. Now, the first thing you're going to look at, because there is a category that is for horses that are between 14 and 15 hands. Okay, you get more money for them than you do for the difficult breeding project. So the first thing I do when I come in to check a horse is to see if it fits in that category. This one does not. So I know that that's totally out, and it's only going to be whatever is down here in the personality. Okay, so skittish, there is one that is skittish energetic, where skittish has to be 30, energetic has to be 70, so he doesn't make it for that. Easygoing, it's too low for any of the easygoing ones. Antisocial is not a choice. Follower, there is one. It is if it's 80% or higher. There's a category for follower, which is what this horse is going to get because that is the only category that it does fit. So next what you do is I would go up to edit profile. The followers category rank number is 8002. So I would put that in. And like I said, I will post the rank things for you. But there it is, 8002. That horse is ranked. Moving on to the next one. This one is 13.1, so it's automatically too small for the 14 to 15 hand, so I don't have to refer back to that again. Okay, so down to personality again. We have skittish is 26, but energetic is not 70, so that leaves that out. Follower is not 80, that leaves that out. Social and easy are two things that we need to have higher for them to be anything, and that's not where it needs to be. So this one here is going to be a difficult breeding project because none of the categories that we have are going to fit with this horse. Okay, so you go in there and this is automatically going to be changed to 8,000. On to the next one. Hopefully I cut something in here that's going to be something other than that. Okay, and this one is a 16.3. So that one again is automatically out of the 14 to 15 hand category. So let's go down here. Now this one we did get, definitely got skittish, but the energetic is still too low. So that one doesn't work. 35%, we almost made the easy lazy, but the lazy is still too high. There is easy going, easy lazy, where the easy going can be either 80 or 75 to get you something, but the lazy has to be either 30 or 20. It's 80, 20, 70, 30. So this one doesn't work. Social easy is 70-70. So this one does make the social easy. Let me just double check that. I'm pretty sure it's 70-70. Yes, social easy. So that's what's called a therapy horse, and that's a rank 80-10. So this horse, and that's actually one of the best prices. If you don't have the Horse Trader Tome, that if you get one that's a social easy, you get 1,800 gold dust. If you do have the Horse Trader Tome, like I do, you get 2,700. Okay, so 80-10s are one of the ones that you're really looking for. So that's, you have to have easy 70 plus and social 70 plus. So these guys just barely made it with the social. So this horse is an 80-10. And you want to make sure that they stay on the would consider selling. Don't, unless you decide you don't want to sell it. This is a 12.1. Again, we're not in the 14 to 15 hand. There's also another one is for 10 hands and down. And so we're not in that either. So this one here, the height doesn't do us any good. So let's check the personality. And there we go again. We have another easy social. So that is perfect. Now, if you look here, I also have follower. But follower is a lower amount that you get, okay? Follower will only get you either 900, or if you have the tome, you would get 1,350. Okay, now, but on here, this is what I was just talking about. This one will get you 1,800, or if you have the tome, 2,700. So you definitely want to make sure you're going with the highest one that you could possibly get for the horse. So this is an 80-10, and when we go to sell it, we're going to be looking for therapy horse for the category. And when I see this one, this is my derpy horse. This is make you laugh. He was a wild I caught, and he was just so cute. I couldn't sell him. I call him my derpy horse, and he's kept. In fact, I found him a wife, and I'm gonna breed them. This is his wife. She's not quite as derpy as he is, but I'm hoping that they have derpy babies. It's just so cute. I couldn't sell them. I thought they made a cute couple. So that was the end of those. Now, if I were to sell this horse, I would get stubborn leader for it, because if you have stubborn at 30 and leader at 30 or less on both of those, yep, 30 or less on both of those, the stubborn and the leader, you can get 1,000 gold dust for that, or 1,500 if you have the trader. But even though I can get money for it, because I do the shows sometimes, I kept a couple of these for the purpose of the show. This is a lace. This is a special pattern that some horses can have, and so sometimes they look for horses with patterns. So I kept this for that purpose. If I sold this one again, I could get Stubborn Leader, but it's not any big value one, and so eventually if I sell it, I'll get money for it. And then the last one you got me, oh, it's a miniature donkey, in case they have ones for like smallest or whatever. I have my little donkey that I kept. So that's it on the ranking. So there you go. Thank you for watching. I hope this did help you. If you're wondering about the tome I keep talking about for Horse Trader, if you go to any any library at any club, you'll see a thing there. Let me just go back to my club and show you real quick, because I don't want this to be a long video. Oops, I have my wild horse thing on. Okay, so if you come over here, if you go to the library, it's the one with the book on the top of the building. Okay, click use tomes worthy of study and specialization. I'll be doing another video on tomes explaining them, although I think I already did. But yeah, down here, 50% more gold from trader due to better negotiation. This is the third one I got. You get one tome just for joining the game. You get a second tome if you subscribe to the game, and then you get a third tome when you get your experience in things up. Like I think I had to have 50 XP. Yeah, it was 50 XP. I got that. In order to get another tome, I'm going to need to get 10 million XP, which is going to take forever. And then there's all these other things that you can do, different things to do with the puzzles and stuff. But that's it. I just wanted to let you know the ranking process, and good luck with that. It takes a little time. You'll get the hang of it. I don't even need the sheet anymore. I mean, sometimes I'll reference it if I go a long time between doing any horse tradering, but you will get the hang of it. You'll get to where you know certain ones very easily. What you just do is once you do the ranking, you go into the shopping board, or if you have the newspaper, you can do that also. You go into the shopping board, and down here is where the traders are. You can click all, but to me this one's confusing because it's just like they just go on and on and on and on. There are just tons of them. Popular, these are the most popular ones. There's the 14-hand horse. There's difficult breeding project there. Average looking horse, purebred horse. There's different ones. There's zebra ones down here. Personality, that's where you're going to find the therapy horse one. Spin me right round, that's the Stubborn Leader that I mentioned. So it takes a little bit, but if you copy this sheet, it really helps you know what you're looking for a the name of your rank is. Okay, so you know what ad to look for. Okay, hopefully that helped you. They do change. They're not at the same place every day. You have to click on, if you're in a club, you need to click on your club a couple times a day because they change it. It's after like 8 o'clock Eastern time. Ours changes. And then when we get up in the morning, I think it's usually pretty much the same thing. Okay, so have a good time, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.